Good morning, students. We have discussed our ongoing chapter Lifelines of National Economy up to the topic communication. Now, let's proceed further. In today's class, we will learn about international trade and tourism as a trade. Let's start with international trade. Dear students, here the first thing which came in our mind and that is trade. So what is the meaning of trade? Dear students, exchange of goods and services among people, states, countries is referred as trade. Then what is international trade? Dear students, international trade is the exchange of goods and services between two or more countries. And this trade may take place through sea routes, air routes, or land routes. Do you know what is local trade? Local trade is carried in nearby cities, towns, and villages, whereas state level trade is carried between two or more states. Dear students, do you know what is considered as the economic barometer for a country? It is international trade. Yes, dear students, advancement of international trade of a country is an index to its economic prosperity. After knowing the basic term regarding trade and international trade, let's see some depth. Here, what are the components of trade? Dear students, export and import are the two major components of trade. After knowing the basic terms and components of trade, we must know about the balance of trade. Dear students, the balance of trade of a country is the difference between its export and import. And when we knew the balance of trade, we must know what kind of a trade is favorable balance of trade and what kind of trade is known as unfavorable balance of trade. Dear students, when the value of export exceeds the value of imports, it is called a favorable balance of trade. Whereas when the value of imports exceeds the value of exports, it is termed as unfavorable balance of trade. Now let's see what kind of commodities exported or imported to India. Dear students, when we talk about the commodities were exported from India, these are gems, jewelry, chemical related products, aluminium, agriculture, allied products like rice, cotton, sugar, tea, etc. And what are the commodities imported to India? Crude oil, petroleum, gold, diamond, electronic items, new technologies, machinery, agriculture and allied products such as nuts, fruits, essential oils, etc. Dear students, above all these imports, here is a good news for you. And what is this good news? Good news is that India has emerged as a software giant at the international level, and It is earning large foreign exchange through the export of information technology. So, when we very much aware about the trade, international trades, and the commodities of export and import, now let's see one more sector as a trade. And dear students, this sector is tourism. If we see the significance of tourism as a trade in India, then we can say tourism in India has grown substantially over the last 3 decades. More than 15 million people are directly engaged in the tourism industry. We can see the importance of industry, that a large section of our population got jobs in this industry. Tourism also promotes national integration. It provides support to local handicrafts and culture's pursuits. Dear students, it also helps in the development of international understanding about our culture and heritage. If we go for a next question, and that is how tourism flourish in India, then we can say foreign tourists visit in India for many different reasons. Maybe they visit in India for heritage tourism or ecotourism, or maybe adventure tourism, or maybe they visit in India for culture tourism, medical tourism, and business tourism. Dear students, in India, there is a vast potential for development of tourism in all parts of our country. And in this particular direction, our government is doing their efforts. These efforts are being made to promote different types of tourism. And these efforts make our tourism industry flourish in upcoming years. Dear students, with this topic, I'm going to sum up our class. And as you are aware about that, the exams are near the corner. So you must stay focused, do hard work, and be healthy. Thanks.